how are you reflecting on being a part of like Bruce Lee's story and Brandon's life, and vice versa? Because they're a part of your story and you're a part of theirs. So what are your thoughts on that?
I had a real hard time with all of that. I mean, it's like I met Brandon, and he was the sweetest, most humble person. I just kept thinking, this is Bruce Lee's son. You could go anywhere in the world and show someone a picture of Superman, Marilyn Monroe, and Bruce Lee, and they're going to know who it is. He was just so humble, and so I got to kind of approach Bruce Lee from his standpoint, about what he remembered, and he would show me stuff that his dad had left him, but it's just kind of like after Brandon was killed, after he died. I don't know. I had a lot of residual guilt over it, like somehow I was responsible. Even though that's like dog logic, that doesn't make any sense. I mean, I wasn't even there when it happened, so it was, but I still kind of felt like, well, this is his moment to shine, and I kind of like I'm getting all the glory from it, I'm getting wealthy from it, and it's like, Entertainment Tonight's fucking parked outside my apartment, it's just like, it didn't seem right to me. And then for like the next 2 years, because they had Hamlet without Hamlet. They needed somebody to promote the film wherever it opened in the U.S. and then eventually Europe, South America. So I went. Because I wanted people to see this for the right reason, because Brandon was proud of it, not for like this morbid reason of this is the film he died in. So I agreed to promote it wherever it opened, and it was really hard, going and talking to press, and then I'd have to sit through the movie again to answer questions afterwards, and I did that for 2 years, I mean, it was also a good kind of like healing thing as well, because I got, the same journalist that interviewed me had interviewed Brandon a couple years before for Rapid Fire, and that opened. So we got to kind of share stories, and so it was kind of like a beginning of a healing process. And it's cool. I'm friends with his sister now as well. I mean, I had met her before, but I always kind of like stayed away from her. Like, is she gonna like hold me responsible, or because there, there's that whole kind of like this project is cursed, kind of thing, and the reality is that kind of not the actor getting killed, but those kind of accidents happen on every set. You just don't hear about them.